Like, that's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, so as you just saw in that clip, this is really the hubris and the arrogance of somebody that's young. I've been there. We've all been there. I was like, you're just talking about like, man, by the time I'm 25, especially if you're like 17, 18, 19, and keep in mind, this guy's 21 and lit. That's completely different from, being 21 and you're a college student. You're like, okay, there's still like time to go. He's making money now. So he's thinking like, yo, 30 is so far away. 30 is so old. I won't be doing this when I'm 30. Remember when Uzi was talking about like, yo, he's retiring at 25? Yeah, we still see him putting up sad, pouty faces, the same that he was doing 10 years ago. Like, come on. A lot of people think that they're going to do a certain thing. And this is the thing. That's imagining that you would even be doing this until 30. Like, what is it that you're going to do at 30? That's the thing. Like, what are you going to graduate to? Like, maybe you're like, yo, I'm going to be acting at 30. Okay. Like, where's your family? That guy's family is the content. The family is the business. That dude Dub.
I'm really back. Niggas out here bustin', boy, they really talking. Rich or shit, fucking talking, nigga. You ain't really in your shit. Your habitat. Oh my god, what happened, nigga? You gon' hear that shit clap. Hey, you trippin' cause I'm fucking on yo through the mic.
And earlier I was talking about like brother relationship and Deji and KSI. The difference here is that Dub is older than DDG, which maybe like makes him a little bit more mature. So I didn't mean to say that. Oh, I didn't mean to allude to DDG.
You said Dub's mature? No, that motherfucker is not mature, bro. Don't say that, man. That motherfucker mature. A mature motherfucker is not gonna crash out over motherfucker. You know what I mean? I tell my brother, hey, man, don't worry about it, man. He just, he trying to get under your skin, bitch. Why you mad? Because he said doo-doo garbage. Like, boy, you don't get mad about that, man. Unless you want to handle it outside. We can't do this shit inside because we gonna get kicked out. That's what a motherfucking mature nigga do. A mature nigga do that shit. A mature motherfucker be like, hey, bro, don't do that, man. We not on that ignorant shit, man. If you want to confront him outside, we'll confront him outside, turn the cameras off and all that. We can, squabble up if that's what you trying to do. If you're not trying to do that, then, hey, bro, I'm not following your shit, man, because I'm not getting sued over your dumbass shit. That's what I would have said. You know what I mean? That's what a mature motherfucker would say. Not Dub. Dub not no mature ass nigga. Motherfucker still act like he 21, bitch. What the hell are you talking about, man? Just because he older don't mean he mature, bro. Just because the motherfucker 30 don't mean he's, you know what I mean? Just because he 30 don't mean he got the mentality of a 30-year-old that's supposed to have, you know what I mean? That motherfucker that's like 40 years old still thinking like they 21 or some shit. This motherfucker that's like 50 still thinking that they 32 or some shit. Like, bro, like, no, nigga. Just because you older don't mean nothing, man.
Older than his brother Dub.
Don't mean shit. That old shit don't mean nothing, bro.
That, but it's just because he believes 30 is so far. But things happen quick. People spend a lot of bread quick. And it's also like, what else is he going to do? But it is funny. He's like, yo, you're 30 years old and streamer beef. I don't think Dub looks at, well, yeah, Dub is actually getting into physical situations. So I'm not even going to pretend or try to give grace to be like, nah, he understands that he's just acting. Like, this is his job.
Nah, you know acting, bro. You know you saw that fight, bro. You know you saw that ignorant shit, man. Nigga's 30 years old, man. Talking about 30, he mature. He's not mature, bro. He's still acting like he's 21, bro. Trying to swap with niggas on live, bro.
Culture,
niggas, man.
I guess. But I don't know about streaming. That's a different story. But like Dub, this guy's clearly still lit. I don't think people really care. They just look at it like, yo, that's Unc or that's Big Bro. But like I said, I love the making fun of, yo, you're 30. But that's the thing. That dude Dub might be 30 or in his 30s. DDG's 27 and he gave this dude 30. When Rodney's son or Reggie is like, what, 22? It's like, bro, you're the same age.
I don't know if he got a stale loose leaf or something. Stale some weak weed that day, but you was feeling yourself. Now, there's no return. I'm on your... and I want to see you in real life. Like,
nigga, you ain't gonna do shit in real life, man. Stop, man. Stop with all that emotional ass shit, cause you sound like a whole B.A.M, man. Stop, man. Stop acting like a female hoe over this internet shit. Niggas act like females and shit, bro. You wanna start boxing? Box for your fucking self. Don't have your 30-year-old brother fight for you, little bitch. I mean, like, bro, if we gonna talk about it, we gonna talk about it, man. Let's talk about this shit, bro. Stop acting like a punk. Stop hiding behind your brother, nigga. Fight your own fights, man. Don't have a 30-year-old fight a fucking 21-year-old. What's wrong with you, boy? You 27. You know what I mean? That's a lot closer to 21 than it is 30, motherfucker.
Bro, I done seen this little ass boy. I done seen this nigga, bro. I done smoked weed.
And you gonna have your big ass brother fight this little ass boy. Come on now, man.
Dorms, right? Smoking with
DDG, I respect your ass once you start swinging on niggas by your own word. But if you have your brother keep fighting your fights for you, no one's gonna respect you, big pimp. No one, nigga. No one's gonna respect you. You emotional as fuck over dumbass shit. You emotional cause nigga call you doo-doo garbage. You mad cause nigga say your album flop. Oh God, don't get mad, bro. If you get mad, please get off the internet, man. Stop acting like a female, boy.
In his dorm, this DDG, you got it, bro. You one of the ones, bro. Like, bro, you really make the blueprint, like sucking. Like, bro, it's so.
I don't think bro said you one of the ones. I don't think he said that, bro. I think your head's too inflated to see what's the real, man.
Picture perfect.
You got. I just be like, bro, worry about your bills, man. Don't worry about a 21-year-old nigga that be on his shit, bro. Don't worry about me, man. Worry about paying them fucking bills, man. That's all I give a fuck about is you paying your bills like a grown-ass man, take care of your shit. That's all I give a fuck about, man.
Kid, you gonna have to address this shit.
DDG proves my point here. Picture perfect. Rodney's son, aka Reggie, he said DDG's music was trash. And he said, mind your business. He didn't say DDG didn't pioneer this. He didn't say he wasn't watching DDG when he was growing up. He even said, like, yo, we love that vlog stuff. They was faking beef back then, but we loved it. So he still gave you your praise. But DDG is like one of those type of dudes. And people say, like, yo, why don't you show love? You got to show more love. Because somebody takes that love, puts it in their pocket, and then brings it out to aim it right back at you one day in the near future. People talking about like
fucking female shit. Like that's female shit. That's some female behavior. That's not no man shit, man.
You be vulnerable with a chick and she just gonna hold on to that and bring it up another day, like some insecurity you got. Dudes be doing that.
That's what I said. That's some female shit, bro. Females do that shit when they get mad at your dumb ass. That bring out some shit from past days and then put it in your fucking face.
And especially if you show love to another person's like influence, accomplishments. This guy's trying to flip it on Reggie now and say like, yo, I remember you was D-sucking. Oh, okay. So it's showing love when you mess with the person, but when you don't mess with them anymore, it's D-riding. And this is why you cannot show a person like DDG love. You cannot. Now, you know, I like to be fair. So I will give credit where credit is due, but Reggie's right. He's talking about, yo, you started streaming because everything else wasn't working out.
Facts.
Where would your music be if you weren't streaming right now?
Facts. Man, you ain't putting your own to your music. That's why that shit sound like it sounds like, bro, cause you ain't put enough effort into your music. You try to do like 20 things at once. Nah, man, stick to one fucking thing, man. Don't be trying to do 20 things at once, cause that's how you gotta pay bills, bitch. That's why you say you gotta pay them bills on fucking, you know what I mean, nigga?
It would be where it was a year and a half ago. Nowhere. Nobody would know what was going on with the music. But that's also like ingenuity, where it's like DG knows what to do to get popping and to make the music work and to make everything work together now. Like music is working, merch is working, content is working, streaming is working, YouTubing is working, everything is working except for the family aspect. That's in tatters. And it's going to be a long drawn out war. But yeah, I don't like the whole turning it into D-riding because he gave you your credit for the content you created. He was, now if he was there telling you like, bro, man, I don't know how you not like triple platinum. I don't know why people don't mess with your raps that much anymore, or like why don't they mess with your raps more? And then he says your music is trash. That's D-riding. You could say he was D-riding and then he switched up. But now he's going full in on this guy, and I think it's justified by DDG. And I think DDG also realizes like, yo, beef is good for business. But the thing where he tries to take it physical is where I'm like, yo,
you sound like a bitch.
Are you not?
You sound like a big ass female, man.
Not learning your lesson with Halle Bailey. You want to get into another physical altercation with this guy.
You ain't learning your lesson with Halle Bailey. Oh, ass nigga. I know that nigga emotional as fuck. What?
There is levels of disrespect, and I agree with DDG where it's like, yo, some people just say anything. Like, for example, that FaZe guy, Stable Ronaldo. I think DDG is trying to tell this younger dude a lesson where, like, that Stable Ronaldo guy, it's a meme that Bradley Martin, who's like this big bodybuilder, YouTuber, a fitness influencer.
I already know about that, bro.
But you are a grown man. You're 21 plus, so you're going to have to handle whatever consequences come with the people that you're dealing with. And I just hope that this doesn't escalate and it just stays kind of like online and beef back and forth, like kind of like Soluminati and DDG. That way we can all enjoy ourselves. They can make a ton of money off the attention. We can enjoy and get our entertainment. We can talk about it and just have a grand old time together. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Do you think it's going to get worse, or you think this is purely just entertainment? I think DDG's taking this really personally, to be
I
honest.
think DDG sound like a
What's
bitch.
poppin', y'all?
I think DDG sound like a whole female, man. Stop the crying. Stop the yapping.
overdose.
Stop y'all over there overreacting, man. Stop acting like a female, bitch. Let your nuts hang. Not your pussy hang. Let your nuts hang, man.
It's the OD on Cloud.
Stop letting that pussy hang, bitch.
Like, people talk about, like, yo, you got to get on this snow. You got to get on this booger sugar. I'm not talking about the snow bunnies. Not that. And they're like, yo, it makes you feel like you're on 10. Or they're talking about, yo, you got to get on the Addies. But DDG has proven that getting on the clout, that injection of clout, you got to heat up a spoon for that clout and inject it on some Demi Lovato. Yo, that's something else, because it's got DDG moving around like he the mob boss of Twitch. It's crazy. So this all starts. So there's this beef that went on with DDG and Lil Rodney's son, also known as Reggie.
DDG loves threatening people. That boy love it. You're gonna prove my point even more. That boy DDG's a female. And I hope he watched this clip too. I don't give a fuck, ho. You act like a female, bitch. Get in the ring or go outside, turn all the cameras off and start boxing shit. Nigga, put them gloves on, ho.
Got acquainted with through Kai Cenat. I think he's in the Kai Cenat B house, the one with Ray and all these other guys. And this guy, a lot of people are like, yo, where'd this guy come from? Who is he? Now, I will say I do know who this guy is. Who he is, Girl He Funny. That's how I knew. I was like, oh, this is Girl He Funny. He from Baltimore. So how this all starts is this guy's ex-girlfriend, Lil Rodney's son, she's doing scams. She's doing promo scams on Cash App. So
doing the most.
The fact that this even works is just so... Anyway... So what people will do is they'll buy promos and then they'll say, hey, Cash App me, and they'll have the person they're buying the promo from say, Cash App me $10 and I'll send you back 20, or like, I'll send you back 100. And this is the dumbest thing ever, because it's like, oh, this person's got a money printer. What? But people do this, and it apparently works because they keep paying for it. So his ex did something like that. And then DDG and Lil Rodney's son was not happy about that. And he kind of calls it out. He says, like, not a good thing to do. DDG, he starts speaking on it. So he speaks on it, and this is man, this is what irks me about DDG. This just goes to show you, and this really goes back to what Soul Illuminati said and why he watched DDG in that beef, because he's like, yo, you don't got a soul. You're just money and clout.
Money and clout don't got no soul in you. Where the soul at? It's because he got like 20 fucking houses. Bill, like he said, he got bills to pay. He got baby mamas. He got a refund because he did all that bullshit, putting hands on your baby moms, man. Why you doing that, man? A real man don't put hands on no female, nigga. What's wrong with you, man?
At one point was Rice Gum, except
allegedly he did that.
I can't take that away from him. He's got some sauce.
I want to get sued, man. Allegedly he did that.
Rice Gum was just money and clout incarnate. There was no sauce there. The guy had. How do you sound terrible in music with a ghostwriter giving you crazy bars?
Wow,
that's crazy. This guy was carrying terrible. He's got some sauce.
You out there pulling your nuts, man. What the hell?
To him, I can't take that away from him. He's got some sauce. Rice Gum was just money and clout incarnate. There was no sauce there. The guy had. How do you sound terrible in music with a ghostwriter giving you crazy bars? That's crazy. This god was carrying him. But anyway, DDG's like, man, it's just a promo, dog. What do you mean it's just a promo? Like, he's just scamming people, but you just got paid to promote a scam. And then he's saying like, yo,
he's just promo. Like, bro, what the hell you talking about? Just promo? You fucking
people should know better.
No soul, motherfucker.
And Ben Dadon was also somebody that said that. And this is the problem. If someone's dumb enough to fall for something like that, shouldn't we protect them from it? It's like the U.S. government, when there's all these IRS scams, like these phone scams where people are getting scammed, old people, they're not saying like, yo, if they're dumb enough to fall for that, that's their problem. Nah, they're constantly putting out notices. They're sending out emails. They're letting you know we would never email you. We would never call you.
That's some piece of shit, dude. That's why I be thinking that boy scam his own fans. Because if you're dumb enough to fall for that, bro, you sound like a piece of shit, bro. There is people dumb enough to fall for that. That's why there's fucking gatekeepers. That's why shit keep motherfuckers from doing that shit. Because there is a lot of dumbass motherfuckers in this world. There is, bro. I don't say dumb, I say ignorant. They don't know what's going on. So they just be like, oh, I believe everything on the internet. So, you know what I mean? I call that shit ignorance. I fucking said, if you're dumb enough to do that, yes, there's a lot of ignorant people out here believe everything they see on the internet, nigga. You goof ass nigga.
Never ask you for this, and they're trying to protect these people. So the fact that you think it's okay to take money, knowing that this money that you took is resulting from a scam operation that's stealing from people, you're a scumbag.
Piece
That's
of
it.
shit.
There's
Straight
no
up.
ifs, ands, or buts about
Straight
it.
up
But
and down, you a piece of fucking work, bruh. You a piece of fucking slime on the floor, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bruh.
then he goes on, so he gives that statement, and then DDG goes on to talk about Lil Rodney's son in this clip. I'm gonna play you guys.
But I do want to say this, and I don't know if I'm overstepping or not, because I don't know his situation and what he got going on.
Y'all just love stepping in shit. Why you got 2 tabs on Twitch open, man? Please.
But I noticed as a viewer of Reggie, I noticed that he slowed down a little bit. That's how it be, though. You feel me? That's how it be. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he replaced the time that he was spending with his girl into streaming more. These folks paying $5 a month, $7 a month. They need to see you. That's all I'm saying.
So this is what kicked it all off. So I think DDG was kind of trying to be cordial here because he's like defending the girl, but then talking about like, yo, this guy, he's kind of saying like, yo, he kind of fell back a little bit. And I think DDG understands that because he's been in the game for such a while and he's fell back too. I mean, there were times where he struggled to stream or struggled to make content because of his issues with Halle Bailey. So there's that. And then Lil Rodney's son replies and calls DDG's music trash in this clip. So I'm going to play you guys that right now.
She posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, bro. Mind your business, gang. Focus on that trash music, man.
Facts.
You feel me?
Mind your business,
You feel what I'm
motherfucker.
saying? Mind your business. Say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40 years old, my nigga. Mind your business. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say that. Mind your business, bro. Like, you're 30.
Yo, I don't know if this guy is trolling, but this is hilarious because now I had to look up DDG's age. DDG is 27 years old. This guy's saying you're 40. Like, dog, are we jumping 13 years now? And then at the end he says you're 30. Now, somebody roasting DDG's music, I can always get behind that. Or not necessarily get behind that because there's like 1 or 2 songs that are cool. And I don't think DDG's a bad rapper. He's not for me. I'm not going to turn on that new DDG with all due respect. Oh, that's my ball. Please take that ball and throw it into the waste paper basket. It's a paper ball that we're playing hoops with in the middle of class. That's the only ball that's getting played. Get the hell out of here. But that's my ball. I mean, I respect it from a business perspective and from his audience, but it's not for me. With that being said, this guy went in on him. And he's saying like, yo, mind your business. And I kind of get where he's coming from because it's a personal situation that he has and they have mutual friends.
Mind your fucking business, bro.
So,
Niggas mind their fucking business. Nigga don't like doing that shit.
I never heard a nigga say that. Mind your business, bro. Like, you're 30.
Yo, I don't know if this guy is trolling, but this is hilarious because now I had to look up DDG's age. DDG is 27 years old. This guy's saying you're 40. Like, dog, are we jumping 13 years now? And then at the end he says you're 30. Now, somebody roasting DDG's music, I can always get behind that. Or not necessarily get behind that because there's like 1 or 2 songs that are cool. And I don't think DDG's a bad rapper. He's not for me. I'm not going to turn on that new DDG with all due respect. Oh, that's my ball. He's not for me. I'm not going to turn on that new DDG with all due respect. Oh, that's my ball. Please take that ball and throw it into the waste paper basket. It's a paper ball that we're playing hoops with in the middle of class. That's the respect. Oh, that's my ball. Please take that ball.
You said, please take
throw
that
it
song
into the
in the
waste
trash.
paper basket. It's a
Oh,
paper
God,
ball.
that's why you saying take that motherfucking song and throw it in the garbage can. No one want to hear that. That's my ball.
We're playing hoops with in the middle of class. That's the only ball that's getting played. Get the hell out of here. But that's my ball. I mean, I respect it from a business perspective and from his audience, but it's not for me. With that being said, this guy went in on him. And he's saying like, yo, mind your business. And I kind of get where he's coming from because it's a personal situation that he has and they have mutual friends. So Kai Cenat it put Lil Rodney's son on. Kai Cenat also really helped DDG. He helped put DDG on too. And Kai grew up on DDG. There's like a cordial relationship. So I think Lil Rodney's son is looking at it like, yo, you speaking on this situation and you trying to come for me. Like, yo, when's the last time somebody turned on your music? You're 30. And also I looked up how old this guy is. He's 21. There's 6 years between him and DDG. He acts like there's like 15. That's the crazy part with these young dudes, man. Kids be 15, 16, not this guy. And then the person be 22, and they're like, man, he old as hell. Like, dog, it's just because you were 9 6 years ago. Just wait until you turn like 22. And then 22 and 28, you're like, oh, well, it's not that big of a difference anyway. But then this is what turns DDG up. And this is hilarious. I'm going to play you guys this clip right now.
Playing with bro. Like, I don't give a what you be saying, oh, he trolling, bro. He's trolling, bro. No, bro, he's not. Like, stop. Y'all gotta understand when niggas instantly jump to shit like this. Like, I done seen the clip before. You feel me? I done seen the clip of him saying some little slick shit before. But I'm like, I'm gonna just keep watching. Keep watching.
You feel what I'm saying? Mind your business. Say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40.
I tell you this, I don't give a about anything that you got going on. The clip got sent. I react to it just like everybody else did. I don't give a damn if she scammed a million. I don't give a if.
Damn, you don't give a fuck about the people who got scammed? Yep. Sounds about right there. Sound like he a piece of shit. That boy said he don't give a fuck about the people who got scammed. Sound about right there to me.
I don't give a fuck what she did. I don't know your ex, nigga. I don't even know you for real. You feel me? Like, it's like, I really don't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't.
Man, if you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't react to the shit in the first place. You wouldn't even give my boy clout, man, if you didn't give a fuck, man.
I said,
sound like you did give a fuck. You need to pay them bills. That's what happened.
If you dumb enough to click on the damn link when they say you get money, like you get money, you send me this and that, then you get $1 million back. It is what it is. And then I was on your side afterwards. So I just say this, Reggie. I'm not the nigga you want to do this with.
But come
I don't
on.
give a saying trolling, whatever. I don't play like that.
Come on, let's do it.
I'm not the nigga you want to do this with.
Come on, let's do it.
Because I'm going to keep going, bro. Like, I don't want to do it with you.
I'm like, come on, let's do it.
So just don't speak on it no more.
Oh, we out there acting like pussy.
We got
shit,
mutual
come on,
homies.
let's do it.
Woo woo. You feel me? But you a grown ass man. Like, it ain't like you a little ass kid, bro. You a grown ass man.
If this ain't the funniest thing ever, and yeah, y'all see what he's talking about? He's talking about like, yeah, you know, if they're dumb enough to do this, then it is what it is. That whole is what it is mentality, like, yeah, if you scam them, it is what it is. Like, the hell? That's a scummy mentality.
You sound like a little bitch, man. You sound like a fuck ass nigga, man. Fuck you. You scam your own fans too, nigga. You the type to do that same shit too, bro.
I have to be honest, and that just goes to show you, like,
bro. I hate niggas that do that to their own fans, man. You'll be nowhere without your fucking fans, man. So stop the cap. Talking about something. It is what it is. Alright, and this is gonna be it. It's gonna be what it is when a nigga fall out, man. When a motherfucker fall out with the clout, you ain't got no clout in the mouth. Niggas gonna be like, it is what it is, nigga. Your era is gone, man.
G would take damn near anything for some bread if he knows that it won't harm his clout and the bread's there. I mean, he did take bread for like some crypto scam like a couple of weeks ago? I don't even remember, but it's just gonna come and go. That's the thing. If you told DDG like, yo, you would get this bread, but it's gonna hurt your fan base and your perception and it's actually gonna harm your numbers, he'd be like, nah, I wouldn't do that. But it's not based on, this is kind of grimy to do. I don't need this money. But no, that's not rolling through his mind whatsoever. I will say, though, that the whole trolling thing, when you're saying outright disrespectful, outlandish stuff, I don't think that's trolling. Like, trolling has some tact to it. But this is also the thing. He's talking about, yo, I'm not the one you want to do this with. DDG wasn't talking this when it was Bruce saying gun to your head, name 5 DDG songs and bullying him 2023. DDG was talking about some, man, that was the worst year of my life. And he had his head down because the clout wasn't there. His clout meter wasn't up. But now he's talking like this boss. He's like, yo, you don't want to do this with me. We got mutual friends. Well, I mean, you stepped into the situation. Now, to be fair, the whole, like, yo, mind your business, a mutual. His clout meter wasn't up.
Is a crazy thing. ring, you know
But
what I
now
mean?
he's talking like this boss. He's like, yo, you don't want to do
Get in the ring, get your fucking fist stopped. Stop all that yapping, man.
this when we got mutual friends. Well, I mean, you stepped into the
I
situation.
need motherfuckers starting boxing class. Niggas get real tough about these situations. If it's really pressure, let's get in the ring, bitch, and fuck all that. Fuck that boxing shit. I don't want to get an MMA ring. Fuck all that. Who got an MMA ring I can get into? Fuck that. You know what I mean? Fuck that little boxing shit, man. That shit not gonna hurt. I'm trying to make a motherfucker feel me. You heard me? Get into that, you know what I'm saying? Get into that MMA ring real quick. I'ma show you what I feel like right now, nigga.
To be fair, the whole like, yo, mind your business. You guys
Fuck
are
a boxing
streamers.
ring, get into that MMA ring. I'ma really show you how I'm feeling
You
like.
chose to be court jesters for us, and so actually, it's our business. Like, you don't have business; it's our business because your whole life's on the internet. And there are people that draw a line, and they're like, "Nah, this is off the internet. This is on the internet, and that's different." But the fans. All that stuff is on the internet, especially if it's like a relationship.
That's that
Oh man, you're gonna be
parasocial
living
shit.
life. You're
Lord
gonna be living
Jesus,
through
I
hell.
hate
But
that
DDG's
parasocial
bullying
shit.
this guy. All right, let me not say bullying, but the guy said DDG's music is trash. DDG's clearly offended by that, and yeah, that's really mostly what he said. He's like, yo, I've heard the slick comments before, but I agree with DDG that this stuff isn't trolling. This person actually feels that way. Just because they kind of use the humor to mask it, if it is humor at all. But then DDG's brother, Dub, replies. The guy that beat up some dude or like got into a scuffle with some dude that said, I think he said something disrespectful to DDG as well. Or I forgot the term that he said. This was like a couple weeks ago. But he goes in on Lil Rodney, so I'm gonna play you guys that clip.
It's a couple niggas you don't want to beef with, and you know, is my brother's number one, bro. My brother's number one. That's definitely somebody you don't want to beef with. So if I was Reggie, bro, I fuck with Reggie too. But
What
Shut
the
up.
hell?
Sound like a
Like, this
little
make sure
bitch.
she get that kid. Because these guys make sure she get that kid. Because
Oh, God.
bro, you know what I'm saying? And it's clout is crazy, bro. Reg, don't start your career like this, bro. Don't start your career like this, please.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. We might have to tap in with Halle Bailey and just make sure she get that kid. Because
God.
these guys are moving like they haven't learned a single thing.
Hey,
They're
niggas moving
threatening
like the
people,
mafia or
saying
some
you don't
shit,
want
man.
no problems with us. They're basically outright saying like, we gonna blackball you. I was like, what the hell?
Fuck, you sound like
this-
the mafia. Oh, you want? I'll be like, man, you gonna run into a nigga like me? He got that pressure behind him too. You don't want that work, man.
This
You got
is-
family. I got family members too, baby. We crash out behind this shit, bitch. What's up? You don't want to do 10 behind that wall, bitch. Like, I'm telling
This
you, you don't
type of
want to do 10 behind that wall,
Energy,
man.
this
That
is how
shit's
you
something
know,
different.
man. You got to keep clout away from somebody like this if they start behaving like this. But Lil Rodney's son goes on and replies. So I'm gonna play you guys his reply, where he says, like, as a grown man.
In all honesty, I feel like niggas gotta understand, bro. Some things just be like, gang, you a grown ass man, bro. Like, why you even worried about another man relationship? This is principle of situation. If your girl cheated on you, I'm not getting on here saying, oh my God, do y'all know that DDG and his girl got into a... I'm not doing that. So it's really just principle. But I also didn't have to say your music was ass. But you know what I'm saying? I did have to add a little bit of seasoning on the top because, hey, as a grown man though, sometimes you do gotta mind your business. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you do gotta mind your business. Not gonna lie, gang. Me personally, I would have minded my business. That's me though. That's me though. You feel what I'm saying? If a nigga think that him disagreeing with me on any topic is gonna make me go back on what I initially stood on, then that make me less of a person. Like, why am I not standing on what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's just like, I feel like if you're doing that Cash App scam shit, bro,
You're a fucking
that
scumbag,
is definitely beneath a person to do, bro. Like, I don't know no other way to word it. It's like, bro, if you're doing the Cash App scam shit, bro, it's like, bro, that's bottom of the barrel shit. Like, I don't know whatever way to explain it. And this nigga said, these were DDG exact words. Wait, where's the clip? Where the clip so I can play it? The nigga said, bro, it's just a promo.
Just the
Gang.
promo. Say it again.
It's just another nigga's business that you're minding. You feel me? That's it, though. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I first saw some of these clips circling around, I was like, yo, this this kid's tripping. Or no, I thought like, yo, DDG's just tripping. And then I thought this kid was tripping. But then I think this kid's got a point. Now, other than like the disrespect and sly remarks, which DDG probably picked up on, he's right where he's saying like, yo, that's bottom of the barrel-ish. Doing these Cash App scams, and he's gonna stand on that. And it's crazy that that's something you even have to stand on, that it's bottom of the barrel stuff. And DDG's the one that's saying, that's supposed to be the older one, that's saying like, yo, it is what it is, you know? Like, yo, it was just a promo. Like, what's wrong with that? You know, just a little bit of a promo.
Hey, you like promoting bullshit, nigga.
Like, oh my God.
Y'all ass love promoting the bullshit, bro. Alright, y'all motherfuckers gonna fall off one day, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a hard fall off.
With it's not just bankrupt morals, it's just trying to gaslight you. It's like, wait, you think that's wrong? Like, what's wrong with you? It's just a promo. Like, nah, don't gaslight me. Like, just say, like, yeah, we gonna get this money, how we gonna get it? And just own the scumbag title.
Facts.
Like, at
Own
least
the
6ix9ine
scumbag.
was on some, like, scum gang, I'm a rat, I'm a terrible person.
At least
I
he
don't
owned
really
up to be the scumbag, you know what I'm saying? I respect little 6ix9ine for being scumbag because he said scum gang. You know what I'm saying? He was on that scumbag wave, boy. You know what I mean? He was on that scum gang. So he was on that, bro. That nigga lived up to the scum life, man. But some niggas don't be on that, you know what I mean? They be trying to gaslight, do double takes and shit, trying to play mental gymnastics to make them feel like they not the bullshitter. You is a bullshit ass nigga, man. I can see right through you, boy. You want to play mind games? We'll play mind games if you want it. I play mind game all day, motherfucker. This feel like chess to me. I know how to be the chess master. Please, I got too many strategies. You heard me?
use the term terrible person because like people just take something that somebody did and then cast an entire judgment about their whole personality with everybody else. But at least say like, yo, we gonna get this money regardless. Yeah, is it scummy? It is what it is. But like trying to gaslight us, that's what really makes my blood boil. So this guy's talking about it like, yo, this is our business. I wouldn't be talking about your girl. So why are you talking about my ex-girl or whatever we got going on? And this is what streamers need to understand. The audience is only loyal to the content. So if the audience is saying, yo, we could get some content by showing this guy a clip of this other guy and have him react to it, and that's what they all want to see anyway, then they're going to do that. And then the streamer's going to look crazy if he doesn't address it. Like, he's live. Everybody's asking about this. The whole chat's spamming it. What is he going to do? Ban the whole chat? Come on now. But then he goes on to make a statement about the music and drag Blackboy Max into the situation. Like, the guy's just minding his own business, not even streaming, and he gets dragged into this. So I'm going to play you guys that clip.
But my thing is, even with DDG, like, DDG actually do numbers. So even if a nigga say DDG is ass, a nigga can't say that he's the worst rapper. You feel me? DDG way over Max. No cap. Just for me to add a couple others in the beef. DDG way over Max. I say that. Let's just be real. DDG's way over Max for sure. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know, gang. Like I feel like I would burn that DDG on the song. Don't want to do that. I feel like I burn it on the song. Any of these really. Any nigga wanna.
Let's start that motherfucker, man. That boy trying to have a diss off. Let's start the diss off, man. I'll get on that bitch, start dissing niggas, man. Get on that diss off. You don't want it with me, boy. I get yo, man. I'ma get on that shit talking mode. You know my nigga Nappy got me on that shit, though, bro. Like, bro, you don't want to go against niggas, man.
Go song for song.
You don't want me to get me on my shit talking mode, because I'm going to really let that shit flow.
Off
the top of the dome, too. I'm going to let you know.
But I'm just not going to be the nigga to take it there first. I want a nigga to diss me so we can get back. That little shit I did with Funny Mike, that's just funny games. You feel what I'm saying? I'll really get in my bag on one of these niggas, bro. Like, niggas don't want to go diss for this.
I mean,
this is a great thing that he brought. And I think I don't think your guy's backtracking here, but I think he's trying to patch things up. There were some behind the scenes conversations had, and they were like, yo, look, man, we're all better together. It's better if we're all cool. But let us have this conversation because we're in my crib right now. Or you know, kick your feet up. Well, actually, don't kick your feet up. Shoes at the door. But let's have this conversation. Max or DDG? I will say, I think there are more Blackboy Max songs I like than there are DDG songs that I like. And it's just, DDG's just not somebody I'm going to listen to. I don't know why. Like, Moonwalking in Calabasas, man, I'm bumping that. But what other song is there, really? And that's the thing, like, DDG's not bad, but he's just... Like
Mid.
me turning
That
DDG
nigga
on.
said
Hey,
mid.
they're right when they say, yo, who says cut on that new DDG? Who says that? I didn't even listen to I'm Geeking.
Who
And
says
I think
that? What the fuck?
his album is decent. Like, what was it? That song Motion? Like, DDG has to have a feature for me to be like, okay. But Max, man, this is actually a close one. Because DDG's last project was not bad, to be fair. Like, he's spitting on there, but I'm talking about, like, how many times have I run that back compared to how many times I've run a couple of songs off of Plaqueboy Max's recent project. Like, Plaqueboy Max's recent project, what was I listening to? I was listening to Paid For, 7. That song's at 3 million streams. Hold up. 7 is a solo song. That's at 3 million streams. If we are to look at DDG's album, Blame the Chat, he doesn't have a single solo song that's above 1.5 million streams. So I don't know what Rodney's talking about because, hey, he's washing him in the numbers department when it comes to solo songs. And most of DDG's solo songs, and
I ain't
this
gonna
is
lie, that nigga, both them niggas garbage though. I ain't gonna care.
released or
Them
way
niggas-
before.
Both them niggas garbage.
Not way before. But this was released May 2nd by
But I really think DDG got better. I think he makes better music. DDG make way better music than Max, man. Oh God, he make way better music than Max. Max music sounds like, oh my God, what the hell's that garbage can, man? But I don't blame that nigga because he still got it. You know what I'm saying? He got put in his 10K hours in the booth, so I don't blame a nigga, man. You still got about like 9,000 hours, bro. Keep going at it, boy. You need about 10,000 to get your seasoning in. He ain't got his seasoning in, man. I nigga DDG put his 10,000 hours in the booth. I could tell.
DDG.
He
Most
got
of
some
those
songs on it. That boy know how to make a motherfucking head bop. for
solo
real.
songs are like 400, 500K on DDG's Blame the Chat album. Not that much. They're under 800K.
He got a
And
lot of
one
features,
has
though.
over a million.
A
That's what I
lot of
prefer.
features
That's
on that
1.1
motherfucker,
million.
man.
Actually, no, 1.8 million on Pump 4. Excuse me. But Plaqueboy Max got 2.9 million, significantly less time. So I'm putting Max over DDG for the music. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Y'all can have that conversation amongst yourselves. But let me know in the comments, like, who do you think was tripping here? Was it Rodney? Was it DDG? You think DDG's ego is getting a bit too far? I think it is because, like, the whole, like, yo, you don't want to do this, especially saying it publicly. It's like, dog, what do you mean you don't want to do this? Like, who are you?
Who the fuck are you? You think you my
Like,
boss? That boy think he El Chopper with this shit, man. These niggas out there think they, you know what I mean? He talking about, I'm gonna let my nuts hang. All right, let's see
Made
what
you
happens, man.
enforce? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the
Boy,
notification bell if you
let my
enjoyed.
nuts hang.
See y'all
I'm
in the
trying to
next-
see what happens, man. Oh, wait, nigga talking about nuts hang, bro. Pause. What the fuck is all this? Damn, boy, that's how I'm trying to have me in the crew. I need to get my own shit out here in the Triple D. We coming up, though, P on me, bro. I need to get something like that out here in the Triple
What's
D.
poppin', yo?
you heard me?
What's poppin', yo? We
Ain't no nothing I don't want to beef with, bro. It's the internet. Don't give a f. Y'all keep thinking y'all Thanos.
Recently, Little Rodney's son has seemed to turn on the entire streaming industry after having a fallout.
Ain't no nothing I don't want to beef with, bro.
That boy caught off a lot of shit. Man, this man's disgusting. That boy spreading all types of diseases with the bitches, man. These niggas need to get put in the cuffs, man. That boy right there putting diseases out there, man. You poisoning the pussy population, P. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Pimp C used to say. That boy poisoning the population, man. Put that rubber on. You take that shit off, you just infecting the rest of us, big dog. What's wrong with niggas, man? Dang, these niggas right here need to get put in cuffs, man. Oh, Jesus, you spreading the STIs and all that herpes and all that shit, man. Lord Jesus, man. That's why I be afraid to fuck with a bitch. I be thinking she got something she don't want to tell me. You know, that's some, you know what I mean? That shit embarrassing, bitch. You know what I mean? I tell a motherfucker you got an STI, that's ugh. Cause then what if a motherfucker say, I don't want to fuck with you after that? Like, hell no, nigga, you got an STI. You got STI. Hell no. Don't come around me with that STI. I'm not trying to catch it. I'm not trying to catch that shit. I hope a motherfucker get on that diss track, though. I'm trying to react to a motherfucking diss track. That's gonna be crazy.
Only Jason.
We gonna react to some other shit.
Higher
Nah, I want to watch this for motivational purposes right here. It's some motivational shit right here.
In December of 2024, Plaqueboy Max announced his 365 days of streaming marathon, an event that's pretty self-explanatory. He would attempt to stream for every day of the year. This marathon was going well, featuring viral moments and unforgettable segments. From the various in the booth sessions with artists like Wiz Khalifa, Quavo.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with Adam, man? This nigga's crashing out too. Adam right there crashing out, bro. All the way, that boy going crazy.
It seems like the Kaizen clone pandemic is spreading faster and faster by the day. today. Motherfuckers are literally going on Twitch, copying every piece of Kaizenat content ever created, and making literal thousands of dollars in streaming revenue. Yes, you heard me right. These children are making more than your unemployed ass by simply stealing Kaizenat's flow on Twitch.tv. Today, I'm gonna go.
Motherfucker just selling a motherfucker
Central
formula.
C and
Hell no.
Babytron to travel.
Hell the fuck no, boy.
Don't you guys?
I was trying to find a way he get the red pack. Niggas trying to pay us at it, but we not the same. Really cut from a different client. I know snake skin. This ain't no fake shit. Hell, it's such a